Most home services businesses are missing out on a ton of leads and calls on their business because they're setting up Google Ads wrong. Sometimes they're overpaying for their clicks by as much as about 300 to 500%. Imagine paying 3 to 5 times what you're supposed to pay for clicks and calls for your home service business. In this video, I'm going to show you the right way that you can set up your Google Ads so that you can triple to 5 times the number of calls that you get, the number of clicks that you get from your Google Ads. The first thing I'm going to talk about is called keyword groups. And keyword groups, if you're familiar with Google Ads, are advertising groups where related keywords get put together. You most likely provide all types of services within one specific domain. So for example, if you're a plumbing and HVAC company, you're going to offer services like faucet, sink clog repair, toilet clog repairs, shower clog repairs, kitchen sink clog repairs, dishwasher not working, leak under faucet. Each of those separate categories needs to have its own separate advertising group on Google. Everything related to toilet repair, toilet clog, toilet unclogging needs to have a specific ad and a separate ad compared to another ad group. Let's just say faucet repair, faucet leak. The toilet ad group needs to have a specific ad just for toilet plumbing repairs and leaks. And the faucet repair, leaks and clogs needs to have its own individual ad for those specific keywords. When you set up your Google Ads this way, you'll get clicks 3 to 5 times cheaper compared to your competitors because your ad is so highly relevant. When someone types in something specific to the faucet, do you think they're going to click on an ad that mentions the faucet leaks and repairs? Or do you think they're going to click on an ad that's a catch-all general type of ad that says something like plumber near you? More likely than not, and tests have shown this, the ad that is highly relevant has those keywords in the ad is going to get more clicks. If you get more clicks, well, your costs are going to be cheaper. The next thing I'm going to talk about is landing page design. Most home service businesses, when they run Google Ads, they'll send all their clicks, they'll set up an ad and they'll send it to their website. What I want you to do instead, and what I recommend, is sending clicks to a landing page. The main difference between a website and a landing page is that a landing page is designed to turn all of those clicks into new calls immediately, as efficiently as possible. The landing page is like a website, but it's just one page. It has all the information that a user is going to need to make a call right away and to get a quote and to have someone from your team send a technician over to get a quote. Whereas a website has all these different pages, it gets very distracting and a user can sometimes miss the point of calling the business. Maybe they'll put something off. But a landing page is designed in a way where it entices the user to call right away because it might have something like a free estimate or a guarantee of some sort. It's just one page. It has all the information they need. It has all the testimonials. It has all the reviews, all the specific content about your job, and it has a big button that says call now to get a free quote. That's what a landing page is. And if you're paying for Google Ads, every click that you get, well, you want to turn that click into a phone call. Otherwise, you lose money every time you get clicks. That's why a landing page is used. It's just more efficient. If you're going to have a drag race, right, down the strip, are you going to use a big, bulky car? Or are you going to use the smallest car with the biggest engine, the lightest car possible? That's what a landing page is. It's the lightest car in a drag race with the biggest engine possible. It only has everything that you need maximized to get as many people on the phone and nothing else. And in that landing page, here are the different elements that you're going to want. The first thing is you're gonna want a big phone number on the very top. This phone number, when you tap it, you should be able to immediately call that phone number. The second thing is you're going to want a very big headline that is related to the ad. So if the ad says something like toilet repair, well then in the headline, when they click on that ad, is going to say #1 toilet repair specialist near you. Call for a free quote. Here are other things that you're going to want on that landing page. You're going to want highly relevant pictures, images related to toilet repair. If the ad is about toilet repair, you're going to want to have content about toilet repair, why things get broken, how you fix things, different things that the user might find valuable, and to provide information and to position yourself as the authority for that specific topic. And the more you scroll down on this landing page, the more reviews you should have, some specific words that you should have, especially if you're in the home service category, is to have things like guarantees, licenses, free estimates. So this way, it makes it very easy for someone to call you and to start a conversation, to know that there's no risk involved your company. Entry to barrier, very low for someone to just pick up the phone and say, oh, okay, this person has everything that I need. So the last thing that I want to talk about is CRM setup and management. Is the other half of a sale. You have marketing, you have advertising, and then you have phone calls and everything leading up to that sale. A CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management Software, and it basically allows you to track and record every single opportunity that comes from your Google ads. Every CRM has a standard pipeline with different stages of the sales process. First stage might be conversation initiated. The second stage might be something like technician sent to homeowner. The third stage might be proposal sent. The fourth stage might be proposal accepted and paid for. And the last stage would be, job completed. CRM allows you to track and manage all of the different opportunities that come from your ads all in one place and organize all these different opportunities into different stages so that every day, your salespeople or your technicians, they know who to follow up with to move that job forward into a completed job and a paid invoice for the services. The reason why CRM is important is because when you're running ads and getting clicks and getting opportunities and people are signing up and giving you their phone number, you need one place to be able to organize all of these leads and track if every lead is turning into a sale. Some important rules when it comes to following up with leads, generate the lead from a Google ad, is the follow-up process. You should be following up with these internet leads immediately within 5 to 15 minutes if you can. Some statistics show that within an hour, there's up to a 10 times drop-off rate of being able to contact that lead further into a new customer or a sale. All right, so that means after an hour, you have 1,000% less chance of turning that new lead into a sale. Another important statistic when it comes to internet leads is sometimes it'll take an average of about 7 to 8 calls to actually start a conversation with this person. Okay, an internet lead is someone that saw your ad for maybe 5 to 20 seconds before they clicked on it. There's no trust. They haven't visited your office. They don't know who you are. All they've done is click on something online, entered their name, their phone number, and email, and requested more information. And it might be hard reaching out to these people because they sign up for a bunch of things online and they have all types of people calling them from different companies, get their attention. That's why it's so hard to get these people on the phone. That's why it can take an average of up to 7 to 8 times to reach out and get them on a call. So when you generate an internet lead and you call them within the first 5 to 10, 15 minutes, make sure you leave a text, make sure you leave a voicemail, make sure you send an email, and make sure you follow up again consistently that same day. Call twice if you have to, because that increases your chances of getting them on the phone call. It makes that call seem important. Barely anyone calls twice immediately. It makes it seem like it's a friend or an important business decision that they need to make. So call twice, call consistently, and continue to follow up every single week until you're able to get that person on a call. Don't give up until after you've made about 10 to 12 calls at different times throughout the day, the morning, the afternoon, the evening, before you give up and abandon the lead. You've already paid for the click. They've already entered their information. Don't give up on this lead just because they haven't picked up the phone a couple of times. Stay consistent and call leads in your CRM from days that are days old or that are weeks old. And you'll be surprised. Once you have a good backlog of leads, you'll be able, if you spend 30 minutes to an hour, you might be able to get one or two conversations in that hour that you spend calling all those old leads. If you're going to be setting up Google Ads, implement these 3 strategies. You'll be able to beat out 99% of home service businesses in your area that do not have these strategies in place, because you're going to get more calls. You're going to be getting calls cheaper. You're going to be able to be getting on calls and turning them into jobs that your competitors won't be. They'll be spending $300, $400 for a new job, while you might only be spending $50 to $80 to get a new job for your business. So make sure you separate those ad groups and separate all those specific keywords and create a specific ad for those keywords on Google. Google will reward you by giving you much more calls, by making your ads much cheaper for the business. Make sure you set up a landing page, the most efficient way to turn that click into a new conversation and a potential customer for your business. Make sure you have a prominent phone number, a good headline, reviews, testimonials, images, relevant descriptions about the services that you provide, and a big button that says call now. And make sure that that phone number, when they click it, they're able to immediately turn that into a conversation. Make it a clickable phone call hyperlink on your landing page. And the last thing, make sure you have a CRM connected to your Google Ads, so that every click, every lead that you get from Google Ads, it's organized, is put into your pipeline. You can see every single lead. You can track all the sales activity. You can track the phone calls. You can track the text messages coming back and forth between that opportunity and your salespeople or your technicians. Make sure you're following up consistently with these leads, that are getting to these leads immediately within 5 to 15 minutes. The longer that you take, the less likely it is that you're going to be able to get them on a phone call, and that click that you've paid for is going to be wasted. So by implementing these 3 strategies, you're going to beat out 99% of home service businesses that are competing with you on Google Ads. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe, you like, leave a comment about other Google Ad strategies, and follow if you want more marketing strategies for your home service businesses.